peer into the house. Because there's no lights in, all you see is the reflection in the broken glass of the window.
Well, my
You
nuts
still,
really didn't
you
hurt
still,
me.
now that you're closer, the sobbing's louder. But other than that, there's no difference.
Okay.
You two gonna keep your distance still?
Yeah, we're just, standing back there playing patty cake, watching wind approach
Okay.
this thing.
When do you want to? You want to try to enter the home? You want to look in again? What do you want to do?
How many stories does the building have?
It's 2 stories.
Can I do an athletics check to climb up to the second story?
Oh my god, what is wrong with this man?
And break
You
into the
can.
window?
You can.
Do
Okay.
it.
Got a 13. Ouch.
Okay, you managed to climb up on top of like a little roof overhang next to the upstairs window.
Okay. And then I'll peer inside of that window.
Okay, another perception check.
8.
Okay. This window is also broken. It's still pretty dark, so you can't make out the entirety of the room, but you're pretty like you're somewhat certain that it's a bedroom, but you can't tell for certain because it's still pretty dark in there.
You guys want to join me up here?
What is it? Acrobatics? Is that what we're looking at?
I did athletics.
Athletics.
But I'm just gonna do acrobatics if you wanted. Well, maybe. I might be able to do an acrobatics, but I did athletics.
How does the
athletics is,
roof
like,
look of this nice little home?
Is it stable?
It's pretty. I mean, it's stable, but you can tell it's pretty beat up.
Are there any holes?
It'll hold. Patchwork holes, yeah, but no like major ones.
Okay,
But
perfect.
Like you
looks
can
like
just see
it's
like
a
the
hole.
roofing shingles.
I am
aren't
going to
there
use
anymore.
my acrobatics to wall run to the roof.
You're gonna wall run?
Is that not an acrobatics thing?
I don't know. I mean,
Athletics.
do you have the ability to run on walls?
Maybe not. Can I use Eldritch Blast at my? Okay. So I'm gonna jump, use Eldritch Blast at the ground, and use that to boost me up to the roof.
1 second.
I purposely wait on my turn just to see this happen.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let that happen. You'll have
Nice.
to crater like a small crater-sized hole into the road right outside the house. Sobbing still continues.
I'm bothered. I'm gonna do acrobatics and just climb up the side of the house to join them.
Okay.
Well, I'm on the roof and he's on the side of the house on a window. So who are you joining?
You guys are both on the.
Oh, we're both on the
like,
roof.
We're on the-
Oh,
The
okay.
little overhang, like
Overhang thing.
Like true
to
Fortnite
see-
exactly. We have the high ground.
yeah.
Exactly. We're about to
Yeah, so I climb.
We're about to crank some 90s.
But then because I have dark vision, I can see into the room.
I mean, I have dark
So
vision
you guys
too.
all have dark vision.
Yeah, we all have dark vision.
Wait, why can't he see through it then? If it's dark,
It's
if he
just
can see the dark.
very dark.
What?
Well, dark vision does
We just see shades
Is
of.
it?
You can't see color in dark vision, right? That's it.
No, it's just black and white.
Yeah, so we can still see.
Well, I'm trying to find.
But because of the state of the house and like the windows, it's not a clear shot. So you're kind of having to look
No, the
around
windows
things.
are foggy.
The windows are foggy and shattered in places. Yes.
Okay, that makes more sense. Did you still want me to roll the acrobatics?
To get up to the roof, yes, please.
Okay.
roll on that one
Does-
die.
Does this one, the other one, have to roll?
Other one.
Electric blast.
We never got the name. The Ultra Blast.
Oh.
He just said he allowed it.
Yeah, it worked.
I got a 23.
You get up there onto the roof with no problem at all.
Damn
Shoot
straight.
off. Fails.
Alright, you're all three on the roof. Sobbing is, you can tell that the sobbing is coming from the downstairs
Yeah, fucking course it is.
Oh, go first. A tour.
Oh, whoa, 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 let me go, 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 let me go.
I guess he's going.
I want to go. Let me go.
Oh.
I got an idea.
There you go.
Through one of the patchwork holes that we can see through to the second floor, I approximate where the crying is coming from and Eldritch blast the the floor so that we can get a hole so that we can see who's down there.
Could've just punched
So-
the hole.
Hold on. You're shooting inside the house or
Yeah,
on the roof?
so no. Through one of the patchwork holes that we can see into the second floor, I'm gonna
So the flooring inside, you don't know what the flooring's like. You guys couldn't see. Only, especially you two.
Alright, fuck it, I'm shooting in.
Prox and Lan,
We're shooting into the house.
you're going into the house?
We got no. We're shooting into the house. We're still on the roof. We're not going in. But I'm gonna shoot in there.
Okay. You shoot into the house, the remaining pieces of the window fall off, and you hear the sound of breaking wood, but you don't know what you hit because you haven't looked into the house yet.
What does this have is this in a cocoon of darkness from like
It's just
Malakusa
very,
from
very
Seven
dark.
Deadly Sins?
It's still night. There's no light inside the house.
But we can see.
Oh, I have something for this. I have a spell for this.
Oh my god.
I cast light
Okay.
in the
So
middle
the room?
into the room.
1 second.
Yeah, he forgot I had light. Get fucked.
No, I'm reading the rules of right. You have to touch something.
Right.
Well, it can be within 10
Light,
feet of me or
light.
something like that. 20 feet? It can be within 20 feet of me.
Okay. So you cast light into the room. You notice that it appears to be like a little girl's bedroom. But there's cobwebs everywhere. It seems to be like it hasn't been used in a while. And then right by the foot of the bed is the giant asshole that Prox.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. So I hop in through the window and look through the hole and see if I can see anything down the stairs.
Okay.
We are all over this house.
Perception check.
Perception. 15.
15. You can see through the hole. The hole's kind of at an angle, so you have to look at it a little weird. But you see what looks like a kitchen. It looks like, from what you can tell, that this is just a regular house with someone freaking out inside of it.
Highly doubt that.
Well,
Not.
I'm just hang back, chill on the roof with Kuma.
Can we just go to the front yard and I Eldritch Blast a hole into the side of the house?
I mean, you can. You're gonna have to get back down again.
Why don't we just do that? Just
Yeah.
and then we can just see into
Well,
the
I'm
house.
already inside the house.
You're in the house?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
inside
he's in
the house.
He's entered through the window and he's looking down. At
All
the
right.
hole.
So we blow a hole in the side, and she'll see us, right? And then she won't see the sneak attack from the top.
It's not wrong.
Exactly. Smart.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be
So
some
then-
innocent NPC we're about to wipe.
We're about to wipe.
Kyle.
It's
our
Kyle.
quest line.
We're absolutely annihilating Kyle. It's fine. All right, so I'm gonna use my acrobatics to do a nice flip off the house into a nice
Okay.
roll on the ground.
One.
Roll acrobatic.
We're rolling the acrobatics. Oh, easy money. The best flip
Oh,
you've
wow.
ever seen in your goddamn fucking life.
Exactly. You do a full backwards gainer and land back on your feet.
Goated with the sauce.
Yep.
Uh,
Exactly.
I'll
You want to follow suit, Lan?
Yeah, I'll just shimmy. Or actually, no, fuck it. I'm gonna do a grand fucking jump from the roof like he did with Kuma on my back.
Okay.
It's about to go so wrong.
Nat 1 breaks her neck.
Acrobatics.
And it's
Go to the
rolling.
full party wipe.
It's roll. I don't know how to change it, okay? But it's rolling. Trust me.
We need to just use the dice that I have over there, and you could just roll the dice there. That'd actually be much faster.
It would be, but I'm not trying to get up to grab it.
Oh no.
Yeah, you got a 1 plus 4.
She got a 1 plus
I actually got a 1!
1 second.
No.
Oh no! Oh no!
Why did you flip?
Flip with Kuma on me!
She kills Kuma.
No, I didn't kill Kuma, please no!
Kuma dies.
No!
Yep, nope, land flat on your back. And flat, no. No, you do not land as gracefully as Prox. 1 sec.
Bitey's for you?
40 points of damage.
No, so you guys, or you, you're not as graceful as Prox is in this attempted flip. You kind of get about halfway, and then you start to like lose control, and so you're kind of flailing around to land on your feet, and in the process you kind of land on your foot wrong, you take 2 damage.
Okay.
Enjoy
You
that
were about 10
damage.
feet up. You were on a roof of a house and tried to flip off.
Not all of us can be
What
goaded
do
with
you
the
want
sauce
from
like me.
Just emotional damage, you don't have to physically damage me.
Okay.
How do I take off?
Alright, she
You
has
have a-
actual
you're-
dice now, so she won't be taking as long.
That's fine. Yeah, that works.
Damage?
Do you know how to change that?
I think I just did.
Okay.
Which one?
See, solid.
You want me to turn on the light for you,
wind.
babe?
Yes, please. Did I get
It is your turn.
Okay. I brace for the impact of their Eldritch Blast.
Okay, solid.
Nice. Smart play.
So are you guys? Where in the house are you gonna try to blow this hole? Like.
Okay,
to-
so
The other wall that I'm not on.
well, no, we're blowing it into the wall that's underneath the hole that he can jump through from the first
Okay,
Eldritch
okay.
Blast.
Okay.
And I shoot it towards the lower end so that I don't accidentally go high.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me, please.
Just a regular d20?
Just a regular d20, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you blow a pretty sizable hole. It doesn't get anywhere close to wind, so it doesn't hurt him. But there's a big old hole in the side of the house now.
Perfect. Can I do another action or no?
Yeah, go for it. Unless Lan wants to, since she hasn't gone yet.
Nah, I rolled my fucking foot. I'm on the ground crying.
Okay. Yeah, go
Um,
for it.
I cast light into that room.
Okay. So the light that was in Wynn's room now is off. So Wynn, you have dark vision to rely on right now. And then you see that you blew a hole into a kitchen. The door is on the... So if you're looking at the side of the house, peering into the hole you just made, the kitchen's very short, like close to you wise, but it's long left to right. So there's a door on the right-hand side, like far end of the kitchen, but you basically just blew a hole through there, like spoons and knives and shit.
Perfect.
And the kitchen's empty.
Kitchen's empty.
Stuff.
Other than that, I mean, there's some like spoiled food on the counter, but other than that, no
So
persons
we're
in
looking.
there.
So I mean, so if you're going through the hole, we're looking at a kitchen, and then is there like a hallway to the right or the left?
No. So the kitchen is a long singular room with one door entrance on the far right side. So yours, if you're looking at a rectangle, the hole you blew in is towards the left. And the short end of the rectangle is how deep it is. Like, if you were to walk forward, it'd only take you about 6 feet to hit the other wall. But it'd be about 10, 15 feet to hit the end of the kitchen to the right, if you were to go in and take a right. Does that make sense?
Do we still hear the crying?
Yeah, the crying's still there and is louder now that you just notice that the louding after the hole is blown into it is louder.
All right, I say Wind, you should go through the hole and just meet up with us on the outside, since since you can just jump into the kitchen and join us.
Yeah, okay, I'll just I'll hang through the roof and then drop into the floor. That's like a 2-foot drop then.
Okay, that's fine. So you're now all down in this kitchen.
Well, no,
You
no, no,
blew
no.
up there.
Her and I are still
I'm in the
outside
I'm
the
in the
hole.
kitchen.
He's in the kitchen.
I peer
Okay,
into
so he's in the
hallway.
kitchen. You see Wind there. He waves at you. There's no one else in the kitchen other than Wind. You blew up there.
Wind, you should come with us outside.
You
Okay.
blew up their like silverware, whatever. But other than that, you only see like rotten food on the counters.
So he drops down and walks outside next to us.
Okay, you are outside the house.
Okay, perfect. I use Eldritch Blast on the other wall. On the far kitchen
Okay.
wall to open up the rest of the house so that we can see into it.
How many?
Just out of
choices do you have?
curiosity, Prox, what's your alignment?
Lawful evil?
And so, just kind of metagaming here. How is blowing a hole in someone's house lawful?
It's not. Hey, it looks abandoned. Okay,
You can
And-
tell that. Okay,
it's lawful evil. Okay, I'm letting my evil side out right now.
okay. You blow. Roll another d20 for me.
Okay, roll another d5.
How many charges of this thing do you have?
He has unlimited charges to cancel it. So a hole even bigger than the one you blew inside of to the side of the house hits the close wall of the kitchen, and you can see into it. You see an old, frail woman rocking back and forth,
Oh.
clutching a like a tattered doll, like cloth doll.
Oh yeah, we all just blast that all day, boys. We don't even
But
fuck with that.
She just looks at you and then just starts crying and then rocking back and forth again, kind of like, and then muttering to herself like, "Why, like, why?" But that's it. She doesn't. She ignores you other than that.
We could have just walked in. We've blown 3 holes in this lady's house.
30 minutes on this encounter.
We've lobbed 6 nades into this woman's house so far.
She no longer has a kitchen because of you, Prox. How do you feel about that?
That's fine by me. She was creepy.
All of our China's gone because of you two.
Okay, Win.
Okay.
Your turn, I guess. Lan, are you off the ground crying? Or are you still freaking out about your ankle?
She's really upset about it.
No, I'm not. After seeing the old lady, I'm no longer freaked out about my ankle, but I'm still crying.
Okay.
All right, Wind, you're up. There's
Okay.
3 holes in the house, and this woman is freaking out that you didn't body her only living establishment.
She just paid it off.
I have my sword drawn from my hilt, but not in a threatening way. I approach the lady.
Okay, giant dragonling with a sword walking towards her.
Okay. So you see her. She just rocking back and forth, holding that doll. She kind of glances up at you and then ignores you and goes back to crying, rocking back and forth, holding the doll close to her.
Dragon holding a sword.
She completely ignores you. Like your presence doesn't bother her.
Okay.
Can I try to intimidate her?
Go for it. What's Lance's turn? So
Are you
I-
gonna intimidate her from outside the house, or are you gonna try to go in and intimidate her to her face?
Drax seems very upset right now.
No, this is not the way I thought this was gonna go. But this is cool. I like this.
Real quick, I'm gonna just stand in a respectful distance away from this lady, but not too far away.
Okay. She looks up at you, kind of with the same disinterest that she had to Ator, but she's still kind of freaking out about this doll and holding it close to her chest.
Okay, so what I do...
I'm gonna blast her.
um, I'm going to prime an Eldritch Blast as I walk into the second hole that I made and intimidate. Roll to intimidate.
Okay, what are you trying to intimidate at? Like, what do you say?
Um,
Like, what's the
wow.
purpose of it? Are you just trying to scare her, or are you just trying to?
We're trying to intimidate her to see her intentions.
Okay,
Her reason
so
for crying? Okay.
like asking her like, why are you crying, or like just
Uh,
forcefully like tell me why you're crying.
why are you in this hut alone out here in the middle of nowhere?
She kind of like looks at you, um, stops crying for a second, and then like she's like looking into your soul practically. You can see her eyes clearly. She's like, "Why would I tell you? You just blew a hole, 3 holes in my house."
Oh, I'm about to blow a
And
hole
it
in
goes
another
back,
one.
go, goes back to kind of like rocking herself with it, talking to the doll quietly.
Can I blow a hole into another wall?
If wind and land don't want to do anything, go for it.
At this point, I'm just sitting down on the ground, just looking around because I am terrified.
Okay. You notice that there is. Well, nah, I guess I won't have you roll.
Wait,
for
what
that.
did Wind
You just
do,
notice
though?
it,
What did
Wind?
Ator do in this situation?
He's standing there, to my knowledge. He hasn't said anything.
Just standing next to the
Yeah, I'm
lady.
just thinking, okay.
You're
Let me see
standing
what I
next
see.
to the lady with your sword drawn, but not in an intimidating way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like facing the ground instead of like facing her.
Okay.
Pretty
Yeah,
intimidating.
Are you gonna interact with her at all, or before Lan takes her turn?
Yes, I, in a more peaceful demeanor, ask her why she's crying.
Wait, what's your alignment again?
Chaotic
Is
good.
he- He's
Oh,
chaotic
it's
good.
still chaotic good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Haven't changed it yet.
She acknowledges you in a much calmer tone. And just to preface, I'm not doing voices anymore. That hurt my throat. She tells you she's upset because about 2 or 3 weeks ago, her daughter ran away and she hasn't seen her since, and she's just kind of lost the will to do anything else.
How old is her daughter?
Are you asking her that, or are you asking me that?
Her.
Okay. She tells you that she was about 16 years old.
Yeah, anyone got any input on what we should do here?
I'm just checking out the area, making sure that, you know, fucking wolves aren't trying to get us again, or like just looking around, taking in everything that's in the house now.
Okay. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary other than the 3 holes that were blasted in the fire. You
It's called an open floor plan.
It starts to rain a little bit, and you can see that the house wasn't. It might have been built well when it was new, but it's really old and it's very leaky. But other than that, everything's covered in dust. It's very dark. There's no light in here other than the light spell that Prox cast. But it just looks like a regular house. There's chairs and a fireplace with wood in it, but it's unlit.
Well,
Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I dismiss the old hag and walk up the stairs towards the girl's room.
old hag.
Okay. So you go upstairs. Stairs are. So the fireplace is in the center of the room where you guys are at. This old woman is
Stealthily.
right
I do it stealthily.
stealthily. Okay.
Uh-huh.
The stairs. are
While
kinda right next
he
to
was talking to her, asking her questions, so she didn't see me do it.
Okay. The stairs are on the other side of the room towards the. Like let's say you entered the house from the front door. The stairs are to the left, on the left side of the house, and you walk up. You walk up into the room. You notice it takes a sudden turn right, and then it splits into 2 rooms, one at the very end and one towards the right. You can tell by remembering from which way you came in that the room for the little girls is the one at the end. The floors are kind of creaky, but nothing kind of gives. You try to open the door, but realize it's locked.
Oh, it's locked.
The little door, the little girl's room is locked?
Yes.
Blast it!
Am I able to cast Eldritch Blast in a stealthy manner?
No, it is very. It's like a small explosion. It would be very loud.
Stealthy Eldritch Blast.
Am I able to purposefully power down an
Put
Eldritch
a
Blast?
muffler on your pistol.
No,
on your-
there is one size of Eldritch Blast.
Interesting.
One side.
One size, okay.
That's all.
Please hold.
Please hold.
Okay. As you make your way up the stairs, too, you notice that the presence of you guys after you left, she stops crying and kind of calms down.
Yeah, fuck her too then. Okay, I dismiss the little girl's room for now and go to the woman's room.
Okay. That door is unlocked. You open it, look around.
Wait,
see
uno momento. What does this lady look like again?
She's very old, frail, kind of like sunken in, and she's I say very old, not very old. She's in her like late 50s.
Okay. So hand on the doorknob to her door, I recall in my memories what the little girl's room looked like.
Okay, roll. I have to look at the skills real quick. Roll a wisdom throw.
Wisdom, okay. Which was perception?
No, just like.
Oh, just straight up
on
wisdom.
top.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Okay, you remember that there, from what you saw, because you didn't really check the room, but you noticed that there was a bed. Like when you went to blast it, there was a bed and a wardrobe. But other than that, you don't really remember much of like the finer details.
Do I at least remember how big the bed was?
It was like a twin-size bed.
Twin size bed. And is that all I remember about the bed, or can I remember anything else about the bed at least?
It had like worn sheet, like bedding, like it.
Did it have
like
a
it's been
specific
old.
color?
I mean, pink, but not like super faded.
Okay. All right.
Why are you asking all this, Brooks?
All right. Okay, I stop after recalling this. I stop before I open her bedroom door, and walk back down the stairs to behind Ator to whisper him something.
Okay.
Oh.
So this is gonna take some time because you did make your way up. While you're coming back down, Ator and Rila, do you guys want to do something?
I'm more
I
just
think
keeping aware of our surroundings.
Okay.
I'll wait out.
Okay. So fine. Prox comes down and goes to whisper to Ator.
So, out of earshot of the old lady, I mentioned to him that this is sounding very suspicious that this old frail lady's 16-year-old daughter is missing in a room, and her room is supposedly a room that would be more befitting of a 5-year-old. Something's not adding up, and I become very suspicious.
Oh.
Okay. So now when you're aware of that, do you do anything differently? What are you gonna do?
Let's see. Is it for the doll she's holding?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's crazy.
I mean,
What?
Are you asking me a question?
What was? Yeah.
I'm just thinking, maybe she's crazy, right? Like, It's a possibility, isn't it?
What are
Is
we?
this
What are we
inner
supposed to do with that?
monologue?
What are we supposed to do with that?
Is this inner monologue? Or are you saying that out loud?
Oh, I'm just thinking. Right, like, because this means that like if she is crazy, then her daughter ran away. Then there's no point for us to like go get her daughter or whatever for her.
Okay, I mean, I doubt she's crazy because this is an encounter that we absolutely have to do no matter what, or we get meteor blasted. So,
The meteor blast. The meteor's just hovering above us. Right
yeah,
now.
the meteor is in view. All right.
Yeah,
You
we're
notice it
just
gets
sitting right
really,
below.
really warm. Like the sun has just gotten on top of the house itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So, we need to do something here. And
No, you're
the fact that this frail old lady is saying that her 16-year-old daughter. Okay. Ask her how old was she when she had her daughter.
Okay.
We start investigating.
Yeah, I started to. One sec. Let me check my
To clarify real quick, you guys didn't ask her age. She just appears old.
Oh,
Oh,
So
wait,
I just want to I want to preface that. Real
So
quick.
you're
What
just
I'm about-
you're about to tell us that she just aged super poorly.
Well, no. What I'm saying is that you don't. She could tell you how old she was, which would make you could add 16 onto that to figure out how old she is now. But you guys, as of right now, have no idea how old she is.
I use divine sense to detect whether she's good or evil.
1 second. I want to look
Nice, nice.
Let's go.
features and traits. Okay. Mark that down as a use. And you get the feeling that she has no ill intent towards you guys.
Okay.
Towards us.
even though we blasted 3 holes in her house.
I mean, she's not evil. and you guys don't know this. Only Wynn does. He has the opportunity to convey that to you, but as of right now, only he can tell that she is not evil.
Okay. I whisper back to Prox that she's not got any ill intent.
Okay. Prox, you want to do anything with that information?
She said, so she's already told us how long her quote-unquote daughter's been missing, right? 2 days? 3 days?
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Oh, 3 weeks. Okay. 3 weeks. Why is her door locked?
Are you asking me or the lady?
I'm asking him to ask her, since apparently she doesn't like me for some reason.
I wonder why.
As soon as you entered the room, she just freaks out. Please. Like, just completely like, no.
Good, I hope
she's
she has a
still
heart
pretty
attack.
Hell, Lan's done nothing this whole time.
I'm over, lucky bitch.
Lan, you could at least move to a shadowy corner to make yourself less noticeable while you overlook.
Joe?
No.
Damn.
No. I'm just
Okay.
vibing on the counter, sitting there.
Alright, so Prox kind of whispered back to you, what are you going to do with that? Are you going to ask her? Are you going to ignore her? Or ignore him?
I am going to ask
I guess Prox is a girl in this.
about her house and why it's so unkempt, but the front door is locked. How she's even still
Yeah.
alive after
You didn't check to see if the door was locked?
Yeah, the only door that we know is locked is her daughter's room's door, but her bedroom door was unlocked.
Oh.
Why is her
Okay,
daughter's
lock her.
bedroom door locked?
Oh, I see now. Okay. I asked her why her daughter's bedroom door is locked if she ran away.
Oh, wait, real quick. As he asked that question, I just walked up to join them.
Okay.
Okay.
that's valid.
So you're
Oh,
no
yeah.
longer overlooking us. Good, we can get sneak attacked now.
Well, Kuma's still there.
Alright,
Yeah.
Kuma will die first. Perfect.
There we go. Sacrifice.
Sacrifice Kuma.
No, she tells you that I just don't want to enter the room or think about it right now. I'm really sad that she ran away, and I have a bad feeling that something happened to her.
Are we supposed
And
to?
so I don't even really want to enter the room and think about it.
It's probably a quest, isn't it?
We're probably just supposed to go find her daughter.
I ask her where her daughter went, or where she thinks her daughter went.
There's a
Ask
town.
her. Ask her what her daughter was doing the last time she saw her.
One
Just
second.
details on her daughter in general right now, I guess.
Give us the deets. I want some tea.
Exactly.
She explains that she doesn't know why she left, because she loved her daughter more than anything.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
When did she see her daughter last?
I
What
saw her
race
3
is
days
this
ago before
lady?
she is human.
Human. Okay. 16.
Everyone that you meet and here in the campaign, unless specified otherwise, is going to be human.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
But what was the question again, Wind?
I asked her.
When was the last time she saw her?
Where was the last place she saw her?
I saw her run out the front door 3 weeks ago when she ran away.
Run out the front door and she never came back.
Hmm.
Did the
Wait. I ask her, can I go look at the daughter's room?
Yeah, she pulls it. She pulls a key from her pocket and says, "Go and look." I don't want to be up there though.
Okay, I'll go upstairs. The key.
Okay. So while you're doing that, when Frox, you guys want to do anything to the old lady? Keep asking her questions. Go with.
I'm not
Len.
taking my eyes off her.
Okay.
What about you, Ator?
Wait it out.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are death staring this old lady. Lan goes upstairs. You go to unlock the door. Kind of creaks open, and you notice, other than the giant ass hole in the floor from Prox's endeavor with Eldritch Blast, it looks like a little girl's room, not like a teenager. You see, kind of like an old dollhouse that's kind of falling apart, but everything's covered in dust. There's cobwebs.
Old dude, she's crazy.
But you don't see anything out of the ordinary for a little girl's room, other than the giant hole.
Let me Eldritch Blast this bitch right
Wait.
now.
Oh my fucking god.
You don't know this yet, Prox.
Is there like a closet or like a dresser?
There's like a wardrobe, like across from the bed. So like there's the bed, there's the hole in the ground, and then there's the wardrobe. And then kind of at the foot of the bed, kind of peering down into the kitchen, is like a small chest, like a toy chest type thing.
I bet the daughter's body's in the toy chest.
I'm gonna go through and search all the like dresser, wardrobe type things, chests, and like under the bed and stuff like that. Just do
Okay.
a full sweep of the room.
Sounds good. Can you roll perception for me?
Yes. 12 plus 5 is 17.
17. Okay.
17? Not bad.
You notice in the wardrobe is clothes that would fit an older girl. In the toy chest, you see a bunch of like stuffed animals that are pretty worn out. Looks like they've been passed down. Under the bed, you don't see anything other than cobwebs, but that's pretty much it. You see older woman clothes in the wardrobe and toys in the toy chest.
I know what happened. This bitch kidnapped this little girl. It's not really her daughter. She is crazy and was keeping her, treating her like a little girl even though she was old, and she ran away to save her own life.
Oh.
I relay this.
You can speculate that as a player, but you have no idea what Lan found in the room.
Well,
You weren't there.
Well, since I haven't found anything, eye-popping, I go back downstairs and tell him, like, hey, there's nothing wrong with the room, per se. Like,
Okay.
there's nothing there.
I need you to explain to my character everything you just saw so that I can explain everything that you just saw to Ator. In the manner that I wanted to explain it.
I go up to this person whom I don't even know the name of, and whisper in their ear, you know, it's a basic girl's room, but in the wardrobe, there's like older girl clothes that would fit a teenage girl, but everything else is like normal baby girl
Perfect,
shit.
awesome. And then I relay my previous statement to Ator.
That you think she's crazy and kidnapped this girl?
Yep.
Okay. Uh, Wind, what do you want to do with that?
Okay. So, I can't just stab this lady right now.
No, you
My
cannot.
alignment.
Wait, what?
And remember that you did do your divine sense, and you know that she's
Yeah.
not evil.
Yeah.
She's not evil, she's just crazy.
True. So, we can go off and find her daughter, and then ask her daughter more about, like, this lady.
Ask her what direction her daughter was heading.
Okay. I asked her what direction her daughter was heading after
Out
she
the front
ran
door.
Okay.
I did. She said that she wasn't fast enough because she noticed that the daughter or she said that she heard the daughter open the door, and she kind of came downstairs to see what was going on, and she saw her run out. But
Is
she
the
was too
front
slow to
door
kinda,
facing north, east, southwest?
the front door is facing south.
Is facing south. Okay. Ator, ask her if there's any major town.
Or sorry, facing west.
Facing west. Ask her if there's
Okay.
any major city or town to the west of here.
Oh yeah, is there any, like, place she would have probably gone?
1 second.
Just out of curiosity, first.
I have to reference a different chapter to know. She doesn't. She tells you that she doesn't know. She says that the only really big places around here would be the town of Valaki to the northeast, and the monastery to the far east.
So those are both
I
in the
do,
opposite directions.
Did you do perception checks to look for footprints?
And that's 3 weeks ago. You gonna see
Or I guess-
footprints from 3 weeks ago?
Chapter 4.
I don't know how
1
much
second.
there is. Like, maybe. Because if an area is, like, totally undisturbed, totally.
1 second. Okay. What word do you ask?
I have no more questions now.
Okay. And just to clarify, when you asked her about major locations, she said she explained that you guys are in the town of Barovia first. She said that there's a town northeast Valaki. She explained about the monastery to the far east, across the lake, or across the forest, sorry. And she said that in the center, on top of like a crack in the mountain, lies Castle Ravenloft. But other than that, she doesn't know of what direction she ran other than out the front door.
Can I do a perception check and look for footprints or something?
Yeah, you want to look for footprints in the house?
No, of like the direction the daughter would have been running.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Roll perception.
17.
Okay. You go outside. You can tell that there has been travel here, but it's just you notice that this is kind of the main road, and you don't see a distinctive set of footprints leading anywhere from the house. It's kind of muddied from the traffic that would go through here.
Can we get a quick rundown of the major locations around here, again? Because I missed it.
In Barov, like in the entirety of the land. Or
No. Like
in
just like
town?
what the old lady said, because I just missed that part.
Okay. She told you that she explained that you're in the village of Barovia.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, that's where you're at. She said to the northeast, or northwest, I'm sorry, is the town of Valaki. To the far west is the monastery, and kind of northwest of Barovia, but southeast of Valaki, there is in the mountains Castle Ravenloft.
Wait, so the door faces west, and those two major towns.
I had the directions confused. You're correct. The door does face west, and there are towns and major. Um, Let me see if I can. I have a map that I'll send you guys a picture of. You don't know the exact locations. So you are in. Sorry, I have to do all this from my phone. Camera.
Action, baby.
Use photo. Here's the map of Barovia. You don't know all of this. All right now, you are at the building E3. Whenever it fucking loads.
Are you putting it in the D&D stuff chat?
D&D stuff chat, yeah.
Wow, it's taking a hot minute.
While this is happening, I asked the old lady for a description of her daughter
Oh, good
and
idea.
say, like, if we come across her, to tell her to.
Could we get a name of her daughter?
So she explains that her daughter's name is Gertruda.
Gertruda.
She says that she's her age is about 16 years old. Birthday's coming up, but she has dark hair and blue eyes.
Dark hair, blue eyes. You say E3?
So you guys can see the map now. You guys are in E3. You came in kind of south, or northeast, where that main road is that cuts across.
Yeah.
So you're in E3 right now. Let me show you a picture. Sorry, this is a giant ass map.
My man was just blasted down this lady's house.
Yeah, for real.
For real.
Bruh, how do I just insert another fucking page? Like, it's so easy on Word. It is not easy on here.
It's Control-Enter.
Thank you.
No problem.
So we're on E...
You are E3.
E3.
You came in.
E6, E7.
Yeah,
So,
you came in.
the house is E3?
The house is E3.
I thought you said this house was, like, all alone in the woods.
No. I said that you entered a village.
I
You can
missed
see
that
the-
part entirely. I would have been throwing Eldritch Blast left and right.
That's why I was kind of confused. Like, you're in a populated area, but that's cool.
I did not know this. I thought we were in the middle of the fucking swamp or something.
No. You are in the middle of a village.
Oh, well, okay. I would have played that entirely differently.
What if we go
It's
to the
alright.
castle? Castle sounds kind of dope.
Yeah, it sounds like we're gonna fucking die to a vampire lord. How about not?
Or, like, Goblin King or something. I don't know.
Goblin Kings don't have castles. They have caves.
Okay, well, who would have a castle?
Okay.
Like, a bunch of zombies?
While you were arguing about vampires and goblin kings, she tells you that she doesn't care whether or not her daughter is returned to her. She just wants to know whether she's safe or not, and asks you to leave since you blew up her house if you don't have anything else to ask her.
You know, that's valid. I let her know.
You know, it's not my fault that I thought this chick was in the middle of a swamp.
This
and-
man is just blind.
I thought we were definitely in hostile territory. I didn't know we were in the middle of a fucking town. All right.
I mean, when he said it was a town, I figured, oh, it's a town.
I missed that part entirely.
Not gonna lie, I also did not hear it's a town. I thought it was also a swampy area. Just one house.
No.
We
So
need
you
we need
guys-
some extra clarification on these settings.
You guys have been confused like 3 times by now. You made up a river that doesn't exist. And
Well, before we leave, or at least I leave the house because she's fucking pissed at us. I let her know that if we do find something, I'll send a message back.
okay.
I'll leave
Sounds
without
good.
saying a word.
Okay.
I'm already outside.
How do you guys exit through the front door or through the
I walk through the holes.
Okay.
I don't say a word. I don't even look at her, and I walk through the holes.
If you look at the map that I sent you, you're in E3 right now.
Mm-hmm.
You blasted a hole right like on the bottom side of the circle, so where that little
Oh yeah, okay. I see it.
part is, there's a gray house facing you.
The little alleyway.
Yeah, in the alleyway. You guys exit that way and kind of go back around to the main road that runs right through the middle of the village. And across the street, so to the left of E3 in that bigger gray house, you see an old woman taking a child by the arm from, it looks like, parents, because the child resembles the people inside the house. But the parents don't seem alarmed or anything. So you see her take the child, and then she hands the parents, supposed parents, 2 pies in exchange.
So this lady took a kid?
She took a kid, from what you know of, she took a kid, and gave them 2 pies, is what it looks like. The parents don't seem alarmed, but the kid's kind of distressed.
And we all see this, right?
I pop.
Yeah, you all see it. You exited the hole and then kind of went around the house, the front of the house again, and right across the street you notice this.
Okay, so yeah, this is before we made it to the main street.
Yep.
Just roll for
So
persuasion to ask the parents what to do, what they're doing.
persuasion to ask what they're doing?
Wait, you're asking the parents or the chick that's taking the kid?
The old lady. You should ask the old lady that's
And-
taking
Ask
this-
the chick
this
that's
lady-
taking the kid what she's doing.
This lady puts the old in old. The lady in the house has nothing on her. This woman is
Fucking
like,
ancient.
She should be dust.
Alright, fine.
dinosaur status.
Since it's a distressed child, I'm rolling an intimidation check.
Okay.
Right?
I respect it. I respect it.
You have to tell me
Intimidate the
how
old
you're gonna try to intimidate. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, good. Oh, I'm gonna intimidate her into letting like the little girl go. Asking like what the heck she thinks she's doing.
Okay,
respect
roll
it.
Intimidate.
I respect it.
18.
She very plainly and sweetly tells you that she's just accepting payment.
Accepting payment?
Well,
Okay, you should have asked her what her intentions with the child were.
what am I supposed to do? I could have divine sensed, I guess, land go.
I don't have very good intimidation, so I'm like just
Persuasion?
like. It's not looking too good either, Chief.
What you should do is step aside and let your teammate handle this.
Yeah, I was literally
talk to
just
the
gonna
parents.
say.
Go talk to the parents.
I was gonna slink away into the shadows and then meander my way towards the parents and question them.
Like not trying to catch this old woman's attention.
Yeah, kind of just like.
Roll
meander.
stealth.
Stealth.
Because she's at the front door with this child, so it's gonna take some sneaking to not notice that you're walking right in front of her.
15.
She notices you, but that kind of moves out of your. She moves out of your way like she doesn't care.
Oh.
I intimidate the
parents.
old lady and ask her, "What are your intentions with this child?"
Everyone has their uses.
Fuck!
Uh,
Um,
go.
I roll persuasion. Ask the parents. I roll a 21. Why the daughter is being given to the person for payment.
You wouldn't understand unless you had one of these pies.
What? Oh, so it's a drug
That's
pie.
what their response is. They tell you that.
Oh. Will they tell me what the pie is?
She says they tell you that it changes every time, typically a fruit flavor. And the old lady pipes up and lets you know that she is willing to sell you one.
And buying your pie. Letting go.
I ain't buying your pie.
Because the kid is clearly distressed, right? Like,
I mean, yeah, you can tell that she, I guess you notice it's a girl, does not, want to go with her. But she's not exactly fighting it.
Oh, she's not fighting.
1 second.
Well, so how's your guys' intimidation doing? Not too great, huh?
Alright, sorry about that.
I've got a lot of it, but it doesn't.
Mine's
do
plus
tons.
6, but when you roll a 2,
That's
it doesn't
also
really
plus
fucking matter.
What do you guys
Of course,
doing?
my next roll after that, I rolled a nat 20, which was great.
Oh, we're talking about stats.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
okay.
like, in general, how about, like, intimidation? Because clearly the parents are on Huha land.
You could try to, what's your highest roll?
Mostly insight.
Perception? Sleight of hand? Sleight of hand, you could try to...
Oh, you could try an insight and see.
You could try to steal.
Can I steal the kid?
You just want to try to take it
Yeah,
from?
take it from the old
She's
lady
gonna
with
use
sleight
sleight of hand to try to bamboozle the old lady, and take the
Okay.
child.
Like Kuma distracts her, and then I take
Oh,
the kid.
what if he took one of the pies too?
And Kuma takes the pie while distracting the old lady.
Okay. So Kuma gets the pie. No problem about that. The woman doesn't even pay attention to her cart of pies that she has with her. But as for the kid, she kind of holds him back, but isn't willing to give him.
We didn't even roll for that though.
You didn't let me roll.
Oh, I thought you rolled already. I was going off.
No, I have it.
Well, then roll for it.
What side of him? 24, baby.
24?
Nat 20.
You rolled a nat
Okay.
20? Jesus, did you really?
Yeah.
So Kuma still gets the pie.
Yeah, she really did.
As for the kid, the lady has her in her hands right in front of her, so she notices you trying to get there, and take the kid. So she kind of pulls the kid back, but you have a hand on the child as well.
Alright. Brooks, you can take your turn. I'm killing the old lady in the name of my childhood.
Not if I do it first. I cast Eldritch Blast at the face of the old lady.
Right there with the child and Lan.
Oh wait. Wait, that might not go well. Yeah, I'll wait for him to stab her. I use Charm Person to charm the old lady to distract her.
Okay.
Seduce her?
No, I'm not seducing her!
You sure?
I'm charming her to set her in a state of euphoria so when that longsword goes through her chest, she's not going to pick a fight. You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
1
yeah.
second. I want to look at that.
Thing's a great sword, by the way. Just saying. Do I get bonuses for surprise attack?
What is your wisdom? What's the DC on this? I've got to roll stuff, so I just have to. Okay. So you're just trying to charm her, calm her down, so she doesn't do anything.
I'm trying to charm her to put all of her attention onto me.
Okay. Your spell has no effect on her.
Oh, awesome. Wonderful.
Hey.
Hey! Well, she's gonna get a sword through the chest anyway, so fuck her.
Well, I mean, I never put my sword away. So, can I deceive the old lady into making her think that I'm coming up to buy one of her pies, but instead, as soon as she turns her back, put my sword through her chest.
You can roll deception to try.
Match.
Dad downstairs?
Oh, he's right over there.
I mean, you don't really need to deceive her to just plant a sword into her chest.
True, I could literally just walk up and do it, but I rolled an 11.
She notices you're gonna raise, like she understands what you're trying to do. This lady's been around the block and kind of knows the tricks. And so she lets go of the child, says, "I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to sell my pies. But just know that all debts must be paid eventually."
Let me see. Okay, hold up.
Wait, so can this old lady not be charmed? Is she immune to charm? Or did my charm spell just absolutely fucking roll a shitty roll?
I cannot answer that until you roll a check.
Can I do an intimidation roll into why she needs the child? But I still got my sword.
You already asked her that.
No.
Yeah, we already asked her.
Payment.
Well,
what she's
why
gonna
don't
do
we
with the
ask
kid.
her where she sells the pies from?
And then someone
Wanna
else.
go for it?
What's so special about these pies that people are like willing to give their kids for them?
That's why I want to see where she makes them.
Are you guys just you asking her, Prox?
Is it my turn?
It
It's
doesn't
Lane's
matter.
turn.
If Lane wants
I was
to
just
do it.
trying to, you know,
You can
keep
take the
on
kid and run like back up.
can I yoink the kid out?
So she
Oh,
already
yeah,
let
it's
go
like
of the kid.
let go, right?
Oh,
when,
she let go of the kid. Okay.
when
Oh
Lane
yeah,
threatened
yoink
her,
that kid out of there.
she-
Yoink the
she
kid out
gave
of there,
up.
babe. Yoink it out.
I'm like shimmening the kid back to the parents.
Okay. The kid kind of calms down when they're with you, but they still kind of like aren't sure what's going on.
Yeah, Kuma still has the pie, right?
I roll deception to try to what's the word? Appeal to her and seem interested in where she makes these pies and where I can get my own.
Deception.
That's what we're talking about, baby.
What'd you get?
23.
These pies like
Second. God dang it.
drugged out of their minds or something? Because just trying to figure out like what makes it worth it. Is it like the pie is?
It has to be like
23 deception to
Yeah.
like fake interest in where she makes these pies.
I want to get information on where are these pies coming from?
Oh, I make them up at a mill not too far from Valaki. I just
What's the mill
travel across the villages selling them.
I would love for her to take me there and see without the child.
Yeah.
You're like asking her to take you there?
Yeah.
She says that she's not going back for a while. But she tells you that she'll see you in the future sometime. Barovia is a small country.
Does she have like a name, or is it like
You
just
never
more-
asked.
Don't give a fuck about her name.
you fucking anymore. Can I ask the kid some questions?
Yeah, go for it.
Like why do your parents like this pie so much? And like,
Yeah.
what were you doing before everything?
Didn't we steal a pie? We have a pie in our
We
possession,
have a
right?
pie. We do. We do have a pie.
But I don't want to be eating this
I don't
thing
wanna eat it
without knowing
either.
what it's doing.
Yeah, I want to like ask and see like, have you seen your parents eat the pie before? And like, you know, why?
She explains that her parents at first, like when they first had the pie, life was a lot better. They just started but once they tried it the first time, everything kind of fell apart. And they became obsessed with the pies, and that's all they wanted, selling all of their possessions to this lady. And eventually they ran out of things to sell, and that's where they're at now. Is they gave the woman her
Oh, so we're trying to stop
as
her.
payment.
I say we destroy the mill that these things are made at, and the old lady.
Where was the monastery?
Monasteries on the far other side of the country,
Oh, country.
like land
Fuck.
area.
Oh,
Do we have a country map?
You do. Let me send it real quick. Your
there
characters. So take this into consideration. Your characters won't know anything about the map unless they get one. But you can look and use it for reference.
Oh.
1 second.
We know where the mill is, right?
Yeah.
You know where Valaki is based off the previous old woman.
I'm assuming a mill is pretty fat, so you can probably find it fairly easy.
Like where the pies are made.
Yeah.
What's in them and stuff.
Well,
Yeah, unless there's a bunch of mills in Valaki.
I vote we put this girl somewhere else.
I don't know. I'm like 2 seconds away from killing the old lady.
I mean, I'm right there with you, bud.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the parents are just gonna go
Chaotic good.
crazy.
It's corruption. It's draining the town. I'm assuming more people are like selling all their crap for this
That's true.
pie, because it can't just be like one. So like it's corruption. So chaotic good. My alignment allows it.
I say we kill the old lady, take over the business. Free money.
Well, I say I tell the girl, like, do better, take care of yourself.
Infiltrate the dealers, find the supplier.
Bitch, I'm still talking.
Infiltrate the dealers, find the supplier.
Anyways, I'm trying to calm down the child and say, like, okay, take care of yourself. Make sure your parents don't do this shit to you again.
Do we know if she's the dealer or the supplier?
And
Yeah,
then,
true. What if she's got like people backing her, but she's like really old? Which means
What if she's a
probably
part of a
like,
criminal
bad.
organization? What if we kill her and then we had a criminal organization on our hands?
I'll fight them all.
yeah,
I mean, my character's literally built to take over a criminal organization, so I'm kind of down.
I'm there as a support. I throw an ice knife at her.
Whoa.
Wait, you're throwing an ice knife at her right now?
If we all like look at each other with like that look, and we all attack simultaneously.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys go on top of her, and then I'll just cast Eldritch Blast.
Like I'll walk around behind her, and if she turns to face me, then her backs aren't facing you guys.
Okay.
I'll just like
So I just posted the map. You guys are in the right, like bottom right. Well, I guess center right. Village of Barovia.
Barovia?
That's where you guys are at. You came in from the forest over there to your right, and came in through that way.
Or was it?
Valaki. Yep.
Jesus.
That's kind of the map of the land. Your characters don't know all that. They just know what the old lady said.
But we do know where the mill is because she told us, right?
She said that it was near Valaki, which, based off the old woman that you had talked to in the house, rested near that lake in the north.
Okay.
Well, 1 second. One second, I gotta make sure that is correct. This wasn't something I was expecting to come across, sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, what wasn't something you were in? What?
I
What were you not
wasn't
expecting?
just this level of questioning for her, which is fine. I just have never prepared a thing before, so let's see.
He's gonna play the campaign with his IRL friends, and they're gonna immediately get through all of this stuff without asking like any questions.
And then he'll be like,
And he'll be like, yeah, I didn't. You guys got here way faster than I thought you would, because the other team took about like 2 hours to get about 4 encounters in.
Those Rangers. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's she explains that the mill that she makes these at is southeast of Valaki, on the other side of the forest.
So it's along the road?
Okay, sorry, can you hear
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now. It is along the road to get there, yes.
me? Okay,
The Valaki.
my only worry about just killing the old lady off the bat is that she's like really tanky or something stupid, like she's a boss.
She's the god.
She's like, we could. I mean, I'm still down to attack her.
Infiltrate the dealer, find the supplier.
Um. Um. Sec.
I say we figure out if she's the only one making these pies or not.
Oh yeah, does she have like a team of people?
Yeah.
Well, either way, we have to go to the mill. So.
Is this an organization or not?
Yeah.
Who asks?
Well, not me because I have the worst intimidation of the group.
I have.
So you guys are still
high
trying to
intimidation.
intimidate her?
We're still trying to intimidate her. No. Who's got anyone got good investigation here?
+2.
I have +2. I'm at +2. All right, I run an investigation and investigate whether or not
Still,
I-
why does she need a child?
I ask her if she's the only one that makes the pie. Okay, no. I run persuasion and ask her if she would be willing to let us know whether or not she's the only one making these pies or not.
Okay.
Fuck.
She explains that she makes it with her 2 sisters.
Ha. All right.
Oh.
So we have a supplier here.
Mm-hmm.
A dealer and a supplier. Small time thing, probably not a part of an organization. We don't have to worry about 2 sisters if we kill her.
Well, we do have to worry about the 2 sisters though, because what if they're like?
Okay, but are they gonna know that we kill her for like a while? News travels slow in the old times.
I've got this. I intimidate the parents.
Okay, bold play.
Into running away.
No. Okay. We gotta remember, we're also in the middle of a town. We should take her inside and then kill her.
Oh yeah.
No
that's what I was
witnesses.
getting her to, like, witnesses.
No witnesses. Well, I mean, there's probably people walking on the street. Drax, are there people walking on the street?
No, you guys arrived in the dead of night.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Don't
Okay,
intimidate the parents to go inside.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I rolled a 20.
Okay, they willingly go inside. There's no reason like the intimidation doesn't work, but they're like, okay, we'll just go.
Yeah.
We want to eat these pies anyways.
Okay.
Yeah,
Make
make
some
sure the
drug pies.
girl goes in there too, I guess.
Yeah, I'll take. Yeah, they can have the girl.
Okay, so
now
they're
we have
inside
the
with
lady.
you. The old lady is still outside. She doesn't go into the house.
Yep, perfect. I use persuasion roll to ask her to no, that's not persuasion. I use a deception roll to tell her, or I tell her I want to ask her more about the pies in a more secluded area, and if she'd
I
go
have a
in.
+6 to deception.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, you ask her. Just try to bring her into the alleyway, in
I'll
between the
try and-
houses.
Next to the house we
Okay,
blew
I
3
rolled a
holes
20.
in. What the fuck?
No. We don't have to go back to the house. We just blew 3 holes in.
Like
We-
into an alleyway. Where
Yeah.
there's no one around.
Like in between the. So we're at that big gray house right now. We can just go like the house, in between one of those alleyways, in between the houses.
She explains that she has more pies to sell and has to get to it. She will not go with you.
All right, fuck. She's gonna die in the fucking
All right,
street then.
Let's go. Alrighty.
Okay. 1 second. Let me get my stat sheet out real quick for this lady.
Oh fuck. I'm waiting for her to have like 500 health or something stupid, like 50 health. Right? 50 health's a lot, right? What do I have?
Where is she?
I have 14 HP. Oh my goodness, Nameless, you only have 7 HP.
Yeah, remember, you guys are still level 1.
Fight everything. I fucking lost 2 health because I rolled my ankle.
1 second. I've got to find her stat block.
Is she someone like we should be attacking right now, or is she like we're supposed to attack her later?
You want me to like tell you out of game?
I just don't want to like us to get like full party wiped.
No, I don't think we should know anything. We should know nothing.
I'll take a vote here. Who wants
No,
to
no.
know?
No, nothing.
No, nothing. Okay. Fine. Let me.
We can start again.
Here's your quick save point.
Quick save point.
Wait, did we just get an auto save?
I think we did.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck, we're
You
screwed.
just got an autosave.
Yeah,
We're
that's,
fucking
okay.
screwed.
Glad I checked.
This is some witch. It's some witch who's hella fucking powerful.
Okay,
that's what
I'm ready for it.
I was like, this is about to be like in those TV shows where they meet like the villain really early on, and the villain's like really powerful.
Gee, I am ready.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I say we leave her alone and follow her.
Sneak in the shadows.
But we have a save point, so we could try attacking her and see if it goes.
Okay, he could be doing the save point to just throw us off.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Exactly.
Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm calling the bluff.
I walk around behind her and ready my great sword while they do their things.
Okay.
I kind of like meander.
Also, as a reminder, Lane, you don't have any attack spells left,
I know.
and neither does Prox.
Fudge.
Oh, this man blasted everything away.
I thought
he
I can
still
blast.
has Eldritch Blast. He doesn't have
That's
any
not a
first level
spell.
spells.
Yeah.
How many the fucking earth thingies do I have?
You have 2.
I have 2. Cool. 2. Oh. What is guidance?
Don't you have a
Hey, 'cause-
bow, babe?
I do have a bow.
Why don't you ready your
I was
bow?
gonna say I was gonna meander towards the shadows where it's harder to see me, and then ready my bow.
Okay.
I cast Eldritch Blast straight at her face.
Yeah, so I should have explained how combat works first. So you guys have the initiative, and that's the order you go in.
Yeah.
The people you fight also have initiative. In this case, she wins, and she goes first. Right now, you guys can ready stuff, because you haven't entered combat yet. But you can't outright attack her.
Alright, I back up 30 feet.
This man's just in the next town, leaving us.
Well, Eldritch Blast has a range of 120 feet, so I'm just going to back up as far as I can, which is 30 feet.
I also have a
need
bow
you-
that has a range of 100 feet.
I need you all to roll deception.
Deception.
Okay. I rolled a 20.
I rolled a 12.
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Fucking trip.
She looks at you all and laughs, and just kind of like with a look in her eye that she knows what's about to happen or what you guys are going to try to do. Snaps her fingers and just is gone.
What a fucking
Right.
bitch.
Her and her cart are no longer there.
Wow. Oh, she was a witch. You were right about that, Brooks.
Yep.
What are like groups of witches called? It's like they have like a word for it.
A harem.
That is the wrong word.
It's like
It's a
oh, I
coven.
remember. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Well, she's got her like coven of sisters or whatever. So doesn't know, I guess.
Fuck bitches get money.
What it is.
Whoa.
You guys just want to go straight there? You don't want to explore Barovia anymore?
I don't see anything else for us to explore here.
I mean, there's a lot of
Okay.
buildings here. Alright? A lot of them within 120 feet of me.
Do we want to rest, or do we just want to full send it?
What's the E1 building?
Oh yeah, we should
One
probably
sec.
rest.
E1. So you guys just want to look over there, because you're at the. You'll have to walk up to kind of look at it.
I
Do
say
you
we
wanna?
explore the town.
Valid. Let's see if we can
Okay.
rest here or not.
Yeah, we might as well. We can do like a long rest, I guess. Maybe might be better. I don't know.
Okay. Which one do you want to go to first?
I say we go E1 and then to E2.
Okay.
See what they do.
Okay.
You go to the crossroads and you notice a sign, like a crossroad sign, that's pointing back towards E4, that big house. It says Burgomaster House. To the it points right at E1. It says Bildrath's Mercantile, and then it points to E2, and it says Blood of the Vine Tavern.
What was E1
so
again?
E1 is Bildrath's Mercantile, and as you kind of look at the signposts, you notice that the lights have turned on since you've entered the village, and you see kind of like a shopkeeper-looking dude peer out, looking around as if he's trying to investigate something. One second.
Okay.
All right, sorry.
Looking.
Okay. So yeah, E1 is Bildrath's Mercantile. You see some light leaving the windows. Across the street, you see the tavern has. Now that you're kind of at a better angle, you see that the tavern's lit as well. But from E1, you notice that the shopkeep is kind of peering around, looking at something.
From E1?
E1, so the
Oh,
one
the
you wanted to go
shopkeeper
to.
is looking at something.
Yeah, he's just kind of looking around outside.
I say we go up to him and say, what the fuck are you looking at?
Like a confused look.
Probably confused about all the blasting that was going on.
Probably.
I say we don't even mind him because cool guys don't look at explosions, and we go to the tavern and look for any underground activity that we might be able to get a handle on.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Okay, you just want to go to the
So let's start making some connections, baby.
Okay. Let me.
Wait. Did you say there was like a merchant place?
Yeah, the merchant
That's
is
what
who's
E1
looking
is.
at us, and he looks confused from all the blasting going on.
Does he have any like really big shields?
You don't know. You're not in the shop.
I'll worry about it later. All right, let's go to the tavern.
Okay. So you go to the door of the tavern. A single shaft of light thrusts illumination into the main square, its brightness looking like a solid pillar in the heavy fog. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming this to be the Blood of the Vine Tavern.
Blood of the Vine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Wow. Edgy name.
You guys want to enter?
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
So you
Real quick,
you-
Crocs is
I'm sorry?
fighting for his life again on the toilet.
Oh, well then I'll wait. Did he hear any of that?
Yeah, he has his headset on,
Oh, okay.
but he's fighting for his life.
Okay, we can wait if it's all right with you guys.
We're making great progress. How far behind are we compared to what you expected?
Way behind.
Yes. So everywhere you visited is the first 3 places I've planned out, and I have like 20 places planned.
Oh god.
Wow. Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
You guys literally spent 40 minutes fighting something that I said was unbeatable.
I think we should have emphasized the unbeatability of it.
You underestimate us, my guy.
Like, these are of the devil and you're not gonna win. That wasn't enough for us.
That sounds like a fucking
guess not.
challenge.
Yeah,
You
literally.
hear God shout from the heavens above, "Run away!"
Fuck you, God. You should have said like, if you attack, you know deep in your heart that you're going to die, or some shit like that.
Okay.
You know, hopefully your IRL friends aren't as dumb as us.
Hopefully not, yeah.
Boop 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 dee, boop 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 boop.
Yeah.
He says that we can keep playing. He can hear.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just
Um.
translate whatever he says.
Okay.
Alright, we're in the
You
tavern
guys-
now.
You look in the tavern at the bar. So straight across is the bar. You see a barkeep and a man kind of hunched over on the bar, got by himself. To a table to your left, you see three jester, like gypsy-looking people, kind of talking amongst themselves. They kind of give you a weird look and then kind of quiet down a bit. But other than that, the tavern's quiet. You see the barkeep talking to the man at the bar as well.
Oh, go for it, Mr. Ator.
Yeah. Okay. So wait, who are the people again? Like, did I
So there's
see?
the barkeep talking to the
Yeah.
guy at the bar who's kind of hunched over. And then to your left, there's a table with like three gypsy-looking guys. Colorful clothes, kind of stink.
Stink.
Yeah, they're smelly. But they are there, and they're talking amongst themselves. But when they see you come in, they kind of quiet down just a little bit and eye you cautiously.
Do we still have the pie? We still have the pie, don't we?
You do have your panda has the pie on its back.
Okay.
When's your go?
Can I see? I guess I asked the barkeep what they have.
Yes.
I guess we're all just moving up to the bar then, to sit there.
Okay, so he's the barkeep's kind of pudgy. He clean glasses when you approach. He says a small glass of wine costs. I'm not going to do money either. He says he has a small glass of wine, a pitcher of wine, and that's it.
Alright, well, I'll get. I'm actually gonna avoid drinking because I don't think that it's quite good for my character. Try and listen into their conversation, like the hunched over man's conversation, if he's having any.
I get a small glass of wine. And do
Okay.
the same.
Okay, so roll roll a stealth roll for me.
Both of us?
Oh.
Yeah, because you're not trying to get his attention, right?
No. I rolled a 17. Let's go, and a 20. So.
Okay.
For stealth, I got
So-
21.
Okay. So he doesn't know you. You guys don't go fully to the bar, or at least he doesn't notice that you approach.
Do you want me to ask
You
what
hear him?
Prox does?
I can't hear you.
Do you want me to ask what Prox does?
Sure. If he wants to listen into, or he wants to act in a different way.
Are there any suspicious people, he says?
No.
There's only the gypsies, other than the guy we're talking to.
Yep. The gypsies, the guy you're talking or listening in on, and the barkeep.
Yeah.
I walk over to the gypsies to attempt to join the conversation.
He walks over to the gypsies in an attempt to join the conversation.
Okay. I'll start with you and Wind first, since you both are going, and then I'll go into
Look at
the Prox's thing. So Prox,
Okay.
you won't hear any of this, so your character doesn't know, but you hear him talk about how he's about to give up trying to find his lost sister, and he doesn't know what else to do, especially since his father had just died 3 days ago. And then for Prox, you go to sit down at the table. They do not let you. They stop you, kind of ask what you think you're doing, and are very kind of like hesitant to let you join them.
He wants to roll a charisma.
Okay, try to convince him to let them let him
it.
hang out with him.
I guess.
He's got +6 to charisma. Dang, go off.
1 second, I'm walking to his PC.
No, that's fine. Is it just to try to like persuade them to let him join?
Yeah, he says.
Okay.
Persuasion. Persuasion. 23.
Okay. He convinces them. They kind of calm down. But they'll let him sit with him. But they ask him what he wants to know. Because everyone else in the bar except you guys is humans. And he wants to know like where you came from and why, like what do you want?
He says he wants to know why. Oh, okay. He's rescinding the statement.
Okay.
He tells them that he's new to this land and is trying to make connections.
Okay. They explain that they're travelers as well. They say that they're part of a group called the Stani, and they leave and travel. They leave Barovia when they need to, and kind of just to lighten the mood on some people. They're a lot of them are tradesmen. They have a specific craft that they do. But they tell you kind of in a hushed tone that the person in charge, Madame Ava, has been gifted with the ability of foresight and will, for a price, read you your future.
Oh.
I'm still going here. Okay, so what do I want to do here? So I tell them that my companions and I need lodging for the night and would love to learn more about their people and ask if they would host us.
They explain that you came to the right people. They're the owners of the establishment, and because you were friendly to them, they'll let you stay at the tavern for free tonight.
Wow.
You're fucking welcome.
The fuck?
As for their people, like learning about their people, what do you want to
know? To know like how deep their roots run in the country. If they have any potential say or power in the politics of the land?
Let's see.
They explain that they hold no position of power. They just kind of travel and sell and provide services for people. And then they kind of like just remind you. Most people pay to get their futures read, though. They're a bunch of tradesmen, like artists. Like they'll make stuff. They're entertainers. So they'll pay to be like put on a show. Basically gypsies and like circus people, basically, is what it is. But they do own this establishment. These 3 people.
I'm writing down notes.
Okay.
So you said they're craftsmen?
Yes. Craftsmen, and every so often, like they said, just kind of reiterating. They're not telling you this again, but every so often some of them are born with powers, like Madame Ava for the gift of foresight.
Does that mean craftsmen as in like blacksmiths?
They said no, more of artistic.
Oh,
like
okay, so like
or
like artists and stuff like that.
leather working. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I wasn't trying to pester them with those questions. I was more just trying to clarify.
No,
the
that's
answer.
fine. I am going to go back to wind and land now.
Yeah. Let them have their time to shine.
Did you guys remember what he said, or do you need me to reiterate?
Quick recap.
Okay, he explained that his father died 3 days ago, and he's giving up, or thinking about giving up on trying to find his long lost sister.
Alrighty. I am going to do charisma, see if I can get up there and convince him to tell me more about his problems.
Okay. So he goes to look at you. Then his mouth kind of drops, eyes get big, and he just ignores you, pushes you out of the way, and goes straight to land. And says, "You're her. You're my sister. Where have you been?"
I am in pure confusion. Shock. Do I know
Shock.
what? I'm like, whomst are you? Hello?
You don't remember? I'm Ismark, your adopted brother. You disappeared when you were 5, and haven't come back.
No, I was raised by a family of red pandas.
Yeah.
I do not remember.
He's kind of taken.
Is this
aback.
the barkeep we're talking to?
No, this is Ismark. This is and you're not talking to him. But this is the guy that was hunched over at the bar talking to the barkeep.
Oh, talking to the barkeep. Okay.
But he like believes you, but like is kind of shocked that you don't remember much from your time here in Barovia. He then asks if you would like to go see the remains of your father before they try to bury them.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm leaving with this man.
It's your supposed brother. Do you want to relay? I mean, Wind heard. Do you guys want to talk to Prox about that before you guys leave? Wind, are you even going to leave with him?
I think I shall.
Shall? Okay. You will leave.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
go converse with the third member that is somewhere.
Okay.
I'll be right
Prox,
back.
do you want to have a name that you tell them that you go by, or no?
Because we can't.
I
keep doing this.
I don't.
If not, that's cool too. We're just gonna have to refer to you as Prox or Alex or whatever.
Yeah, I don't have a name to my character.
Okay. Solid. So the third party member.
I gotta go do something. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay, we can wait then.
You guys are welcome to keep doing your encounter and catch me up.
Okay.
Okay.
I can just rest in the tavern for a minute.
Okay. So you relate to the information. How do you take it? Like, do you want to go? Do you trust this man to go with him? Do you want to stay?
Um. So we just learned that Ismark is her brother, and Ismark wants to take us to her father's funeral.
Like, so he says that he is, um, that his father had died 3 days ago, and he's kind of been prepping for the funeral, but the body's still at home, because he's also been kind of trying to find land, but he invites her to see her before they they proceed with a burial.
I tell them. I tell them that they can feel free to do that, but I'm going to stay with my new gypsy friends.
What the fuck?
Okay. That works
Is
for the
he?
sake of the next. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Is he taking us to the dad's remains now, or?
Yeah, he's gonna take you straight there.
Oh, okay. I guess we're going.
Um, this will be. Um, my map here. This will be E4. The very bottom is where you guys are headed.
E to the 4. 4 to the E. Okay.
It's gonna take you some time to get there. Prox, while they're on the way, do you want to do anything with your Vistani friends?
I would like to order them a couple of drinks.
Okay. They gladly accept. Kind of make jokes about them owning it, and they could just take it if they wanted to, but they'll let you pay for it.
Yep.
Um,
It's on me.
and they kind of humor you, and they'll willingly drink with you.
So they're all just drunk.
You getting there? And one drink so far.
Only one drink so far. Are we? Are we there?
You guys are still traveling. It'll take about until wind gets back.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Oh, so am I still just going with this?
You're the person in control for now.
Oh, okay. So we've only had one drink so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll never do. Okay, so I challenge them to a drinking game.
Okay. So the first round, second round, I guess. I'll need you to roll a Constitution throw.
Okay, so the first round?
This is your second round. So your first round didn't have an effect on you.
Okay, now I gotta roll Constitution.
Yes.
We're doing great.
Okay. You, after your second shot, start to get woozy. Already figuring out you can't hold your liquor very well. At least tonight. The Vistani equally look sloshed.
They look
kinda
equally
losing
sloshed?
themselves. Yes.
Alright, we keep going.
Okay. Another check.
Whoever drops first... Okay, if they drop first, I get a free reading for my fortune. If I drop first, I pay double for all the drinks.
But we.
Okay.
Alright, so another Constitution roll.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You take that like a champ.
Champ.
One of them throws it back and kind of like uh, opens his eyes real wide, like he's trying to like gather himself, and then just falls backwards and not like passes out. He cannot hold his liquor. Another guy looks visibly more drunk, and then the third Vistani, same thing. He takes it like a champ. He's right there with you.
Ha ha ha! All right.
He'll keep rolling this way until you pass out or they pass out.
All right, another roll. Here we go. Okay, no. Okay, now that him and I, it's a 1v1.
It's 2v1.
Oh, it's
One of
2v1.
them's like pretty heavily drunk. The other one's the same with you, kind of tipsy.
Oh, okay, then we're doing another Constitution roll. Okay,
Okay.
all right. That's
Okay. One of them, the second one, it's a bit heavier, drunk, takes a shot, passes out. He's done. The third guy, which is the last one standing, he actually orders 3 and does them at the same time. And now you're two behind.
perfect. So now I have to do 2 rolls.
You can if you want to win. You have to do 3 rolls to get back ahead. Okay, you take that one like a champ.
No!
That one is your ending grace. You big it into blackout. So you pass out, and yeah, you don't know what's going on until I say otherwise, I guess.
So,
So
Are we-
now,
are we there yet, Dad? Are we there yet, Dad?
I'm kind of waiting for Win to get back.
I know! Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Hopefully, by the time I get back,
He's back. How are those bubble gums for you?
Yeah, they're okay.
Aren't they like hella old?
Bubblegum lasts forever.
Not but also ground.
Wow. Yeah, I was definitely screwed.
What was the next one?
I did a 6, then a 9, then a 2 again,
Yeah, you were fucked.
then another 6. Yeah, it was just gonna get bad for me. I wanted to try to get it to be a 1v1, and then do like a singing contest for charisma. Look at that, 20 charisma. Like if I could have moved it to a sing off, then I would have had a much better chance.
Come back to you, belligerent drunk. So tired. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Oh, what? Titles. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Beep boop bop bop bop.
Is there a reason you're just rolling?
I'm just bored.
No. Is Win back yet?
Nope.
Okay. I'm just gonna move on without him when we can recap.
Okay. So we're there.
Okay. So you make your way to E4, which, as you get closer, is a mansion.
What the
Uh,
fuck did you just see?
That scared the fuck out of me. It was so loud.
Oh, you rolled 20.
That was so loud. That scared me. I didn't think it was gonna be that loud.
Oh my god. Anyway, keep
So
going.
where you can watch behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeat with mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet against the walls, the grass have been trampled down to create a path all around the domain. Heavy claw marks have stripped the house of its beautiful finish from the walls, and great black marks tell of fires that have previously assailed the mansion. Not a pair, not a pane or a shard of glass stands in any window. Each window is instead boarded up and stained in different colors.
Oh. And I'm guessing we're going inside?
Yep. Ismark kind of leads you across, like, through the path to the front door, and you are met. The interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded-up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room.
Holy
The
symbols.
burgomaster / your dad is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odor of decay.
Ew. Huh.
I'm passed out right now, right?
Yep, you are not here.
Perfect.
You're across the town.
I
literally.
am gone.
He's dead. I mean, well, I see the dad.
Do what?
I see the dad, and I just start remembering my past.
Yes.
D&D.
Kind of remember what I sent you.
Yes. Like, oh my god, my head hurts. My head. Oh no, the flashbacks.
I rolled a 1,179. Can I wake up?
No.
Can you roll to attempt to wake up? Roll for
Yeah,
not
you
throwing
can.
up.
I roll for wake up.
Roll for wake up. Roll two rolls for charisma check. One each separately though. Okay.
I'm back.
You do not wake up.
Fuck me then.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. A lot has transpired. Since
What
you
the
were gone.
fuck is with these dice? They're loaded.
Uh,
I literally just got three
So-
nines in a row.
what do you remember?
Apparently nothing. I'm
well-
fucking drunk as hell.
No. Wind, from what I
Oh.
told you.
Last thing, this guy said Ryla was his long lost sister or whatever, and then he took her somewhere.
Yeah, you guys are going to see. You're at the mansion. That turns out that the dad was actually like the governor of this town.
This is
Um,
E4, right?
This is E4. Yes.
Okay, great.
Uh, And the outside of the mansion looks like it's been attacked by something with long claws. Looks like it's been attempted to be burned down. The yard is
Hope he has
littered with
homeowners
weeds.
insurance.
The inside of the house though is immaculate, other than the boarded up windows. And in each room there is at least one holy symbol.
Like an anti-vampire type of thing, like where they just got crosses everywhere.
Like a cross or various religions. It looks like it's not just a cross, but it's just, you can tell that there's supposed to be some sort of holy meaning behind these symbols, religion-wise. In the drawing room to the right, as you enter the house, was the burgomaster, which is their dad, dead in a coffin.
The Burgermaster?
Burgomaster. That is just what he's called, I guess, in this. You can refer to him as the governor or whatever is easier. That's just how it's written.
Okay.
But yes.
Burgomaster is the English form of various terms in or derived from Germanic languages for the chief magistrate. or executive of a city. So he's the mayor.
Okay.
basically. You kind of see Rila doubled over in pain, grabbing her head. But other than that, nothing's out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Say that you want to go
really-
to the tavern and drag me to this mansion.
He doesn't know you're knocked out.
Wait, where are you right now, Prox?
I'm at the tavern.
He's at the tavern still. He decided to stay and lost
Okay,
in a
well-
drinking game.
Oh, fudge. Am I at the tavern, or am I at
No,
the
you're
mansion?
you're at the mansion.
Okay.
Um,
And Lan just hit her head?
she didn't hit her head. She just kind of like suddenly like doubled over and started grabbing it, like she had a bad headache.
Okay, go.
Where's Kuma?
With Lan.
Does it still
I
have the
assume-
pie on its back?
He still has the
Yeah.
pie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So has the pie. No one's removed it. He was very, very good, very, very
I'm
good
not
at
eating
balancing
that
his
thing.
pie.
Oh, maybe we could use that as like trading power, though.
No. We wait to use this pie till the final boss.
It's gonna be molded by then.
It's fine.
Literally.
Yeah, that's what's going on right now. Lan, your headache kind of just like immediately stops, and then you start to remember what I showed you.
Mhm. Oh my
Um,
god, my pants! I remember it all. Oh my god. Ow.
I hope I remember something.
do you guys have? Do either of you have any questions for Ismark?
Mark?
Ismark is the brother or the claimed brother of Lan.
Oh.
I guess you guys
Lan
haven't
got a name?
verified it yet. No.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, he asked if your name changed, and I said no.
Oh no. It's still Rilla, and Kuma. Rilla. and
Okay.
Kuma.
Is there anything to do in the
Uh,
mansion?
You can look around. You can ask Ismark questions.
You could go to the tavern and grab your buddy.
You could go back the way you
I-
came after doing nothing at all in the mansion, I guess. But
Well, I retired back to the tavern and rest because I just went through some trauma shit.
okay, Ismark kind of questions why you're leaving so quickly. After he's-
my head hurts too much.
We got free lodgings, bitch. Courtesy of our
can't stand
warlock.
this.
Alright. I guess I'll run an insight check and see if there's anything around the mansion I should see.
See here.
Maybe investigation? Instead of
Yeah, go-
investigation.
go for it. You want like the
Let's
inside of the house, outside of the house? Ismark, what are you
inside the
investigating?
house.
Okay.
Can
And
I
wait, actually-
roll to wake up again?
Go for it.
I'm gonna do divine sense on Ismark.
Okay. One second. Your divine sense from Ismark. Why are you rolling a charisma check, Brox? It's Constitution.
You said charisma last time.
You did say charisma.
Oh. Roll two Constitution checks. My bad. What was your question, Lynn?
I hate it here.
No, keep going. Is he good or evil?
Oh, he's good. You can tell that there's no conflict within him.
Then I guess I head back to the tavern and do a long rest.
Okay. So you guys head back to the tavern. You see that Prox is no longer there. Upon asking the Vistani, they say that they just transported him up to a room.
You better go fucking
And-
check on me, make sure I'm in that room.
Was that proxy cut out?
I said you better go fucking check on me and make sure I'm actually in that room.
Why?
I guess we.
I might have been
go
kidnapped.
check.
You want to go check?
Yeah, I'll go check.
Okay. You do see that he is in the room. On his chest, though, you notice is a note.
There's a note. There's
Mhm.
a note. I go grab the note.
Okay, you want to read it?
Yes.
In it, it explains that the Vistani inform you that their camp just so happens to be outside of Barovia, and after you take care of your things that you need to here, you should stop by them and visit them again there.
Ha! You're
As they won't
welcome,
be
bitches.
tavern.
Connections made.
And
Interesting. Interesting.
you can take the long rest. If you're wanting to keep playing, we'll have to wait 15 minutes. If not, we can call the session done here.
I say we call a session done here. This is a good stopping point.
Solid.